发生在美国。美国为何男女控枪？控枪还是拥枪？是谁在操纵美国政治？是保障人权还是侵犯人权？枪支泛滥的背后，凸显了美国什么样的社会真相？敬请收看《自由女神背后的枪声》。凌晨2点，正是号称奥兰多最火爆同性恋酒吧的麦博周6夜狂欢快要结束的时候，夜店已经开始通知人群离场，但舞池里还是挤满了意犹未尽的人。从迈阿密来到奥兰多的马尔科姆·巴拉扎当时就在酒吧，他当然不会意识到死亡幽灵即将降临。此时，家住120英里之外皮尔斯堡的奥马尔·马丁已将车停在了麦博门口。2点02分，这个29岁的阿富汗裔美国人手持 AR-15自动步枪和一把手枪走进酒吧。狂欢顿时变成了一场噩梦，连串的枪响声中，巴拉扎与朋友奋力踹开一块木板，从非常狭小的夹缝中逃出。
You ran a couple blocks and the gunshots never stopped. You just keep running and.
而酒吧中的多数人并没有这样的好运气。安吉克隆也在酒吧中，他腿部中了3枪，并在试图单腿逃走的过程中，将另一条腿摔成骨折。眼看着枪手朝着倒地的人们开枪，他急中生智，靠装死躲过一劫。
And I'm just there laying down. I'm thinking, I'm next. I'm dead. So I don't know how, but by the glory of God, he shoots towards my head, but it hits my hand. And then he shoots me again, and it hits the side of my hip.
最终，及时赶到的警察把他救了出来。5点53分，奥兰多警方发布消息，枪手已被击毙。某种意义上讲，美国是枪的王国，全球6.5亿支私有枪支有一半在美国人手里，而这让美国社会和民众饱受枪害之苦。根据美国有线电视新闻网报道的数据，全球发生的严重枪击案有1/3都发生在美国。美国有线电视新闻网报道说，根据2016年的一项研究，从1966年到2012年期间，研究人员取样调查了292起严重枪击案，其中有90起发生在美国。也就是说，仅占全球人口总数约5%的美国，却集中了超过30%的严重枪击案。而2015年，美国《纽约时报》披露，从1968年至2015年，算上自杀和死于警察枪口之下的人，美国每年约有3万人死于枪下。尤其是进入21世纪以来，美国枪击事件频发，已经严重损害到普通民众的安全感。
在发达国家当中啊，它的枪击案是最严重的。你看，打伊拉克战争、阿富汗战争，打那么多年，它的总死亡人数不到1万，可是国内枪击案每年3万多人，所以它在发达国家里面肯定排第一啊。就全世界把发达国家、发展中国家合在一块儿呢，它也是居于前列的。
迄今为止，奥兰多枪击案是美国历史上最致命的枪击案，导致49人死亡，距离2007年致32人死亡的弗吉尼亚理工大学校园枪击案和2012年致27人死亡的康涅狄格州纽顿市桑迪胡克小学枪击案还不到10年的时间。事实上，美国自1949年以来的30场最致命的枪击案中，有16起发生在最近的10年之中。据《纽约时报》报道，在美国，涉枪杀人死亡率约为100万分之31，相当于每天有27人被枪杀，远高于其他国家。奥兰多枪击案的凶手奥马尔·马丁 就是在这家枪支商店合法购买了所用枪支。他拥有2张持枪证，一张是安保人员证件，还有一张是全国通用的持枪证。2份证件都将于2017年9月到期。
He's been here. Obviously, he purchased 2 guns illegally. Fortunately, he's evil. We happen to be the gun store he picked. And there's nothing else I can say. We're all, it's horrible.
这就是奥兰多枪击案凶手使用的武器 AR-15，几秒内便可以发射几十发子弹，只要644美元，你就可以拿到一个完美的杀人机器。购买枪支需出具什么证件？一本驾照就够了，然后接受几分钟的背景审查。
What is the background check specifically about?
I don't know what the computer enrichment does specifically. It has nothing to do. I don't think it has anything to do with your credit report. It's more your criminal background. I know I put the information in there. I hit enter. I wait 20 seconds. I look at it. If it's approved, they're good to go.
If the background check fails?
If they are denied, then they have the right to inquire with the state police as to why they were denied. If they were denied for something that they did in their past and didn't divulge it up front, then yeah, then they don't, obviously the firearm will not be released to them at all.
How often does that happen?
I've had maybe 1 out of 100 maybe.
被拒绝的购枪申请者并不多，还不到申请总数的1%。但想在美国买枪，并不一定要费力填这个繁琐的表格。
Officers go through a background check? No, this is a private sale. What that means is you give me your ID, and I'll take down your personal information, your name, address, the serial number of the gun, and that's it.
You could be somebody who has a felony conviction, who has been convicted of domestic violence, who is a fugitive from the law, who is in the country illegally. If you're in one of these categories, in many states, you can buy a gun from a private seller without going through a background check. That's a big loophole.
各州法律的松紧不一，为枪支的跨州倒卖提供了可能。不法分子在法律宽松地区低价购买大量枪支后，在非法偷运进法律严苛的地区高价贩卖。
People who might go into Indiana and buy a bunch of weapons and bring them back into Chicago to sell for criminal purposes on the streets. Well, those ought to be looked at as illegal transactions, and there should be more vigorous policing of it.
这种非法交易让枪支泛滥变得更加严重。根据《纽约时报》的保守估算，美国每年至少有5万支枪被非法跨州贩卖。
Matthew was very loved, and you love all your children equally, but Matthew was our firstborn.
查理和玛丽夫妇就是此类非法交易的受害者。22年前，他们尚在读大学的儿子马修就死在一把私运进纽约的枪下。
About 3 o'clock in the morning, we got a call from a New York detective with 4 short sentences. He said, "Your son was the victim of a robbery. He did not offer resistance. He was shot. He is deceased." That was our introduction to gun violence.
杀人后，几个凶犯迅速逃离现场，但很快被抓捕归案。
I tried to make contact with the shooter, and I asked him in a letter, where did he get his gun? And he told me, this is a 15-year-old, he told me, well, they go down to the south and they load guns into the trunk of the car, and they drive up into my New York hood and sell them out of the trunk.
在儿子遇害后，玛丽和丈夫积极投身到反对枪支暴力的基层运动当中。他们在洛杉矶成立了一个公益组织，自费到全国各地宣讲枪支带来的危害。玛丽参与发起了2010年在首都华盛顿举行的声势浩大的100万母亲大游行集会，反对枪支暴力。这场集会选择在母亲节那天举行，全国共计有超过100万人参加。